A lot of people that would sound like you're advocating for ethnic cleansing.
I don't think so, because Palestinian isn't an ethnicity, it's an ideology.
Oh, I
and
love
it's
the
an ideology that
semantics
says
of it.
that they want Jews dead.
We need to go back to serious time. Now, there's always stuff going on in Gaza. Like we're always covering it. We need to mix things up a little bit because there's a limit to how much you can be like another 100 children today, you know? So here's another angle of the war that we've covered before, and it's like the ongoing war, like going on forever of them just like dispossessing people, settling in the West Bank, which has a bit more of a cucked leadership. They're like, they want to coexist inside Israel and everything's going to be fine. And Israel's just slowly kicking them out without any like military movement fighting back. And now so I found this is an interview with the whitest person I've ever seen. I've never seen a whiter person.
Really?
And they're just like, I'm settling Israel because I
Whiter than
belong there.
Voldemort?
You should see.
Wow.
I think colonialism gets a bad rap. This is a psychopathic.
I'm sorry.
The idea of you.
Have you ever seen someone whiter than this?
Only in Louis Theroux's interviews when he was in Israel. I think he spoke to the same woman.
Okay.
The idea of you coming from America to here, settling in potentially in Gaza, kicking Palestinians out. A lot of people would see that as settler colonialism.
It's not really colonialism, it's a return. My grandparents were kicked out of.
It reminds me of like just every hippie new town or like the inner west.
I don't know. I haven't seen someone that pale in Australia. I feel like you. But it's also like it's a return, bro. You're from Finland. Like, what are you talking about? How is it? How in what world are you from Israel? Like, it's so confusing.
Yeah,
we just
what are
live
you
in the
talking
fucking most
about?
topsy-turvy place where, like, I would just be like, it's just I'm just returning to China.
Yeah,
I'm Nigerian.
yeah. It's
Okay,
It's crazy. This is my land.
get
this is where I
the
belong.
black people out. Put me back in. I've had enough time out of Nigeria. I'm coming back.
This is awesome.
By Arabs who were trying to establish a Palestinian state, and they had to leave for their survival, and I'm just coming back and fulfilling their dream. That would be the first thing. The second thing is, I think that, and I know this is a minority.
I'm sorry, I'm the only person who's standing up to her is the baby. Get the out of here!
Yeah,
Like
just
waving a
talking
stick in
over
her
her.
face. Man, always spitting facts.
I think colonialism gets a bad rap. Like genocide is bad, but colonizing places that are genocidal and they have bad ideology, it's good to come in and correct their views.
What do you think should happen to the people who are already in Gaza?
So I think that there's a couple of possibilities. The one that I think is the most realistic is we gotta ask other countries for help. I know that Spain was a couple of million. I know Russia said they would take a couple of thousand.
So she just wants all of them to leave.
Yeah, we need help. It's
Colonizing.
amazing.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
this is awesome.
Well, it's just like it's so weird how normalized this kind of discourse is. The one thing is, I feel bad for Israelis in this sense because
Why?
I'm in Australia,
Yeah.
and we did this shit long ago.
Yeah,
We finished. We did our genocide. We did our ethnic cleansing.
and ours was so easy back then because no one cared about it.
Exactly.
No one cares now, but there's a little bit of opposition.
Yeah,
you know?
like people like to pretend they care. Like,
yeah.
obviously, as we realized,
America too. You know, you did your colonization early.
Yeah. So I feel bad that they were a bit late, and now everyone's mad at them. Like, that's why I feel bad about them. But what we did was atrocious. Like, it's not the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting though to hear her say that colonization is all right if people have, you know, backwards ideologies, because it's like almost like that is exactly what white people said when they're coming to Australia. And that they were like,
these
these people are primitive people, and we are helping them by colonizing them because, you know, they know nothing.
But also, what's their backwards ideology? You're doing genocide.
Yeah.
You're doing the thing. Like, I don't even understand. Like, oh, they're so bad, we have to annihilate them.
Yeah.
Like, what? Because they're too violent.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's so crazy.
A lot of people that would sound like you're advocating for ethnic cleansing.
I And don't think so, because Palestinian isn't an ethnicity, it's an ideology.
Oh, I
and
love
it's
the
an ideology that says
semantics.
that they want Jews dead.
I'm not racist because Islam's not a race.
Yep. Amazing.
It's not ethnic cleansing because Palestinian is an ideology.
That says they want Jews to be.
No. Palestinian is an ideology. I think what she's saying is that
it's
like
not-
they're all
yes.
secretly Arabs from other countries,
Yes.
and saying they're Palestinian is just like a figment of their imagination that's really
Yeah.
inconvenient for the people who are meant to be in Israel, who's Snow White over here, who's meant to be in the Mediterranean, as we can all tell.
Yeah, exactly. No, at least I agree with sending the whitest people there because she looks
Yeah,
like a
not last
hippie.
long.
She's not wearing sunscreen.
Yeah.
Everyone is getting cancer.
Yeah.
Fine.
That's kind of that's what happened to Australia.
Yeah, exactly.
You see the people who were indigenous to this country, and then you see the people here now.
Yeah.
It's just like it's very clear they're not meant to be here. We got the
Yeah.
craziest cancer rates out of any country in the world.
Yeah,
Like, we
exactly.
We're,
We're not
just
meant to
like,
be here.
No, it's our fucking country. We're just like we're on fire.
Man with blistering nose doesn't know how to use any sunscreen either. Like, it's so funny.
Yeah,
Do you-
small victories.
Yes.
Small victories in a horrible history of genocide.
Yeah,
Like, well,
exactly.
it's like, are you sure you want to be here that bad?
The craziest one I hear is that what the settlers are doing is actually decolonization because of the Arab colonizers hundreds of years ago. I have heard that as well. Yeah.
Well, it's just insane. It's like, okay, well, then the Italians should decolonize England because they took it from the Romans. The Romans used to
Yeah.
own it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they kicked all the Romans out. They should invade.
Yeah, exactly.
They should invade and get rid of them.
You know what? We should all go back to Africa, I think.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That's okay. Tanzania. Where's
I
the
think it's
crater
Tanzania. Yeah.
where we first landed from space? I didn't mean crater.
Where
but there's a valley.
the Mormons landed from another planet.
Yeah, where was that?
Is
that America
I think
or-
it's Tanzania.
Yeah. Let's all go back to Tanzania. Kick
And
those colonizers out.
Yeah, exactly.
We want them as far away from Jews as possible.
I
The
missed that
would-be
ending.
Ideology, and it's an ideology that says that they want Jews dead, and so we want them as far away from Jews as possible.
Well, then stop going in their land. What are you talking about?
Get away from me.
Get away from
Get away.
Get away from me.
I don't like you being this close to me.
Get away from me.
Ah.
Oh, it's so strange.
I do like their hats.
I like their hats.
Yeah. Look, it's a this is conflict mediation. It's a compliment insult sandwich.
Yes, exactly.
You're doing genocide. It's really bad.
Nice
hat.
Yep.
You're from Finland.
Exactly.
You know, you gotta because otherwise it just leads to more violence.
Yeah,
You're not-
exactly. Yeah, because she'll be like, oh, the compliment. Okay. We're on the same page here.
The would-be settlers take us to the Erez crossing. It used to be the gateway into Gaza. The area has been closed off by Israelis, but the group is waved through.
Crazy. That's so
They've
fucking
planted
nuts.
2 small lemon trees here
Oh,
as symbols of their claims over this land. Just saplings, but the settlers have seen how over the years their efforts bear fruit.
Yeah, we know that trees grow. What are you even talking about?
only we can. plant
Only
that.
the settlers understand that if you
It's also
water a
just
tree.
So funny. This army's doing like a genocide. They're everyone up, and then they don't let people out, but they have little corridors and armed guards to have these come in and plant a tree. You're knocking over buildings, all these people,
Yeah, after they put the
and you're
trees.
like, don't touch these guys coming in to plant the tree.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Also, good drip is they have the tassels. Have you seen those on their pants?
Yeah.
Really cool.
They would just get caught on shit. Tassels
No,
get
it
a
just
little
looks
dirty.
cool. It just looks cool.
Yeah, but it's gonna be dirty, and then you'd be dragging a paintbrush around with.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Especially if you're kneeling and
Oh,
kissing
fuck
to.
that. And you're gonna be painting everything around.
One
you
thing I
forever.
don't like: the curls here.
I
I haven't. They haven't looked attractive on people. I can't think of one.
No, I think if you could find a really hot guy with the curls, and you would change your mind.
Yeah, actually, probably. I mean, I guess that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
I think hat tassels. That's aesthetic.
Yeah,
Other choices, not so much.
Why are they planting lemon trees? Because my experience with lemon trees They're pretty hard to grow properly.
Really?
Yeah, they're very fickle.
We had monstrous lemon trees in our yard because
but
our
you
dog kept pissing on it, which I'm hoping happened before this guy kissed the dirt. little dog pee on the lips.